Oh, come on. It is a higher level Tangela than usual. Also, I'd forgotten about the interaction with Fly. Yeah, leftovers with Fly is pretty good too. Oh, I was afraid of that. Rip. Unfortunately, I can't swap. I suppose I could have swapped to Blossom and started training, but eh. For some reason, I feel like training Blossom is actually going to be difficult. More galactic awesomeness. That's the other thing. Aftermath only triggers on physical hit, apparently. So using Fly is pretty hurting a lot. I always worry about the audio levels, especially for the music here. But I've got it turned up louder in my ears, so it is peaking a bit in the yellows. I only want it to hit yellow on its highest note. There we go. Like I was advised to keep my microphone audio sort of in the middle of the yellow zone and background game audio and such at the threshold of yellow and green, like stay in the green, but that seems pretty good. I've listened back to some of the recordings with those settings, and that has been the best so far. Definitely the side of streaming I hate the most. It's just all the technical crap that goes into it. It just no special anything, basic, the standard settings. Throw a game up and hit go live and start streaming. You got your microphone, the game sound. That's it. Just the most basic stuff, and it's so complicated. And none of the basic settings are good. None of them. Like if you were to just start streaming without adjusting anything, it would sound and look terrible. Why? Why can't they just have like instant settings? Like, you know, you click scan my network, scan my internet, scan my computer, and it does all that, and it immediately spits out the recommended settings for you. That's it. I want streaming to be plug and play. I want everybody to be able to push a button, be streaming. That easy. I have no idea how to do any of that, though. Like, if I had the ability to program and create my own software, on website or whatever, that's what I would do. Because I like video games, I like streaming, I like YouTube. I would want a setup where you can pull up your program, have your game going in the background, or your HDMI capture device connected. It would detect that automatically. I mean, you'd still have the ability to tweak it manually if you so desire, but it would automatically detect all that for you if you didn't feel like dealing with it. Have it set up on the overlay, automatically centered and ready to go. And then you just hit go live. That's simple. It would be like, hey, is your microphone, did you want a microphone? If you have no microphone detected, it's like, did you want a microphone? And you say yes or no, and then you go. And then as for outputting, it would, at the end of every stream, it would automatically back up your stream and save it to a external hard drive. It would ask first. Buzz. Didn't even realize that Waylord had fainted. Why? I was so invested in my conversation with myself. There we go. But you'd have the option of, you know, where would you want it outputted to? Do you want it uploaded directly to YouTube when the stream is done? That way you don't take up any hard drive space. It automatically uploads. That would be most excellent. Just to be a setup procedure when you first run it. Be like, hey, what's your Twitch profile? What's your YouTube profile? Let's hear your microphone settings. Talk for us. Any webcam settings. You know. And it just would have all that set up and ready to go at the start. And you would never have to mess with it again. It automatically adjusts for each game. Like, I don't understand why audio software can't auto balance. Like, I've got the mixer right here in front of me. There's no option for me to say background audio and foreground audio. It's just got the desktop audio, the microphone audio, the game audio. What else is showing? The alert box is there. And I have to adjust all that manually. It won't automatically. I can't arrange them in this. That would be the best way. Like, whichever one you want it to be the loudest and on top, literally, you click on it and drag it to the top of the list. And that one has priority. Automatically. Done and dusted. Why can't things be that simple? Speed up, please. There we go. Like, the learning curve on all of the streaming software is such garbage. Like, you basically have to have a degree in computer engineering to have a decent setup. And I know people who are like, oh, but it's easy. No, it's not easy. Not easy for people like me. I cannot. Oh my gosh. I've got friends pushing me to have a better overlay and all this stuff. Oh God, I've tried. I can't. My brain completely melts when I try. For start, I'm not particularly artistic. So, like, trying to use paint.net to do even vector line art or an overlay I instantly lose interest. I get so bored. Like, I'm just trying to draw lines and backgrounds for. ideally what I would want is I want latest follower, latest sub, and then that would be alternating back and forth over its overlay to save screen space, because I hate when overlays take up an entire screen. And then I'd have two more. I'd have three things that alternate. I'd have one that alternates between latest sub, latest follower. Have one that would alternate between latest bits and top bits, and then another one that was latest gift subber and top gifts. Those are the three things I would want on screen. But I would want them to alternate, and I don't know how to make them do that. I'm told that's extremely complicated. I don't know why it's extremely complicated, but it is. Like, it's just a simple text swap. Or scrolling text. That would be ideal. But it would have to actually pause so that you could read it. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, what I'm probably just going to do is throw a bar up on the bottom of the screen, adjust the screen so that it's not actually covering anything, and call it a day. So that's the other thing. I wouldn't want it to show up for the VODs, which the only way to make that work, and I discovered this the hard way when I wasted my time doing Mario Maker viewer levels with an overlay. For some reason in my head, I thought if I disabled the recording in OBS, because you can do that, you can set each individual source to not show up in the recording. I don't know why I thought that meant the stream VOD. I mean, obviously it doesn't. So when I went back and downloaded the stream VOD, it had this really bizarre, ugly overlay on it that it had only thrown up for the one stream, and it was a total bust. I didn't want that on YouTube. I haven't deleted the VOD yet. I've still got it saved, but I don't know. I wasn't happy with it. And maybe if I do my own overlay and I'm happy with my own overlay, maybe I'll leave it on the YouTube videos, but I don't know. It feels sort of like rubbing it in on YouTube to have Twitch stats showing. Like, YouTube's a completely different audience. They don't watch live, they watch pre-recorded content. I know YouTube does streaming. It's a really bizarre setup. I don't like it at all. I don't like being in YouTube streams. I don't. I've tried. I wonder what old Stave is up to lately. It's been a while since I've Dave stream. But he streams to YouTube, and I don't like YouTube's format, so. It's where I met Josh Bones. I don't know. I want streaming to be easier. I want, like, all the technical aspects of it to be easier. I want it to not cost money to do every tiny little bit of your stream. Like, oh my god, capitalism. Money for your emotes, money for your overlay, money for your alerts, money for your transitions, money for your BRB screen. Stop. Like, I've had half a dozen people offer to do some of that stuff for me. Most of them want to be paid. They deserve to be paid for their service. I can't afford to pay anyone, let alone what they're actually worth. You know, and you know, even with a friend discount, it's pushing my budget. And I wouldn't. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I don't really like the whole friend budget, friend discount thing anyway. I will invoke it if and when I absolutely have to, but like I would rather pay my friends more than anybody else exactly what they're worth. You know, I don't want to pay them discount. Like if I'm going to support anybody, I want to support the people that I consider friends, you know? Like, you want $30 for an emote? That's what you're worth, $30 for an emote then. I don't have $30 for an emote. I don't have $5 for an emote. So I made my own really crappy MS Paint emotes that somehow I've grown quite attached to. I guess because I have zero artistic talent, and it just surprises me I was even able to do them. I mean, they are effectively traces, if I'm honest. I took an image that I liked, and then went over it in Paint and pixelated it. Not an effect, it's me sitting there with the pencil, filling in every single pixel. Which, yes, that is exactly as time-consuming as it sounds. Oh. Just the other thing, I want to integrate some Twitch extensions into the stream. I would like the one that bounces emotes on the screen. Like, Tangle Up, why? Why are you a pain in the butt? You're 10 levels lower than me, and you're just beating me up. Shadow Sneak it's immune to, so I'm just gonna Earthquake it. What is this? Elite Four. I had hoped to see them today, but this is taking much longer than I thought it would. Speed up isn't quite as fast as I thought the speed up would be. Like it's only, I think it's only ×2, which, you know, every little bit, but still. Just go ahead and fly back and heal. This is what I need to do for Minecraft streams when I'm caving. Just branch mining on stream, which, you know, isn't the most exciting content. Just to have video game music playing in the background. Much better. Like, I tried it once. I had the Ori soundtrack going, but I had it so quiet. I didn't realize it was that quiet. You literally cannot hear it. I'm talking about it, and the 3 or 4 people that showed up and were chatting with it, nobody questioned. They couldn't hear it. And that's the thing, like, some streamers get really offended if you come in and tell them that their settings are messed up. I don't understand that. I would think you would want your stream to be as high a quality as possible. And if your viewers can't hear you, they should feel free to tell you, hey, you're talking about a sound that we can't hear. And then it's just a quick, oh, my bad, here, click, click, done. Now can you hear? Stream 100% better immediately. this is going to be a very interesting day. I'm off tonight, and I slept all night last night. I don't do that on Thursdays. I stayed up all day long. I was in a very, very bad place once I got out of stream. I had an excellent yesterday morning. I had a couple of people show up that interacted in chat, and that's an awesome feeling as a new streamer. I'm still a new streamer. After 3 months, I'm still new. Yeah. Just to have people to interact with instead of having to talk to the laptop. So I had people show up and had actual conversation. Yay, social interaction. Actually got a lot done on the stream and had a good time. And then I got done with the stream and life happens. And I have a lot of life that happens to me lately. Like I'm not actually living my life. I'm just sitting back and letting life live me. It's it really sucks. And it gets to me sometimes. And when I'm bad, and I was bad yesterday, when I'm bad like that, I go to my family. I just go hang out with my family. Gotta have some social interaction. We go for the throat sometimes, but we're there when we need each other. So I ran over there, spent the most of the afternoon there, into the evening, watched some good shows, played some Minecraft. Just sort of recovering mentally, which meant I didn't sleep yesterday. Like I went from working third shift to streaming to up all day at family's house. So I came home and crashed last night. I slept for a full 8 hours last night. I don't do that. It's good sleep too. So I am wide awake on a Friday morning when I rarely am. And I feel like, since this is still the first opening week of Spooktober, I may go super long today and just stream a bunch of different stuff. Like, my friend Vovo is quietly sponsoring a stream coming up. He's thrown a handful of Steam keys to me for really random games that I would never think to even check out. Would never have even looked at them. That's the best to me. Just really random games that you've never heard of, you normally wouldn't look for, and they're at the bottom of the recommended list, Like, they're not getting pushed by anybody. Like, let's see if they're any good or if they're absolutely terrible. That is my jam. I love that. Because, for every really gold, piece of gold that you find like that, you find 10 pieces of trash. And you just get to rip them apart. It's good. It's very cathartic. So yeah, he's tossed me some games. I might play some of those this evening. Ooh, I wasn't thinking about that. Tangela. I was hoping I would find another Whalmer. But yeah, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna go fight the Elite Four here in a minute, as soon as I get the last Pokemon up to level 50. Metagross is gonna be Metagross. It's not his fault. It's what I'm going up against. I don't have good moves for it. For for what I'm actually going up against right now, which is this Whalmer. I'm literally grinding to level 50 on nothing but Whalmers. But yeah, get the grinding done. Pause for a bit. Get the Elite Four. Oh no, I didn't mean to attack. Well, guess we go heal. Really just the Tangle out here that's giving me problems on anybody. Fly, please. I don't want to do Minecraft because I've got something planned for Minecraft. I've mentioned it before that I was thinking about doing a Spooktober week. There we go. Which is basically just going to be me on Minecraft working on the Halloween town. What I might do, if I want to do any Minecraft at all today, I might stream for the first time from the PizzaCraft server. Which is just my very vain way of referring to my friend's server that I've set up. Oh no. You know what? Forget you, Tangela. I'm done with you. I'm not battling any more Tangela. Done with. I'm just gonna run from him every time. This is Whalmer only season. Might do some Mario Maker later. Don't know if I'd do level building or... I don't dare in a queue. Like, I never got Warp Quad to work. Like, it would show up, but it wouldn't talk in chat. It wouldn't advance or remove levels from the queue on the Warp World website either. So, I haven't tried viewer levels. I may, but I mean, Streamlabs chatbot has a queue function. I could attempt to use that. It is. It doesn't go away. You can use it infinitely. Nice. You call that a lure? Okay, finally done with Waylord.